Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a really quick update on bodybuilding and how my cut cycle's been going. So, first off, I just hit my year mark of training of bodybuilding. So I'll include some pictures in here of how much I've changed from last year to this year. It's pretty cool. It's really cool to see my body's transformation. And it's not just my body that's changed. My mind has changed. My heart has changed. There's a lot of things that I've learned through this process of bodybuilding that's been really, really amazing. So I'm super grateful, and it's kind of fun. You know what? I got an idea. I'm going to include some videos right here, well, like after I'm done talking, but of when I first started working out. And they're funny to me, and I want to have them documented here just so I can always look back at it. But they're so funny to me because I look at them and I don't remember being that small. Like and it's funny because I remember in these pictures and in these videos, I felt not fat shaming. I felt fat. Like, and I think this is a woman thing. I think this is a girl thing. This is something that we struggle with, just because of the super presence of social media that, you know, this is how a woman's body should look. So I remember in these videos, you're going to see these clips that I felt fat. I felt, I just felt super unattractive. I had a lot of insecurities. And so watching these videos, I laughed so hard over them because I was tiny. I was so tiny and I didn't even know it. What are you doing?
You look like you're tired, right?
I am tired.
You're strong, right? Push it there. Come on.
Nope.
Oh, it's your turn.
I know. Look up.
All right, so did you enjoy that? Because I laughed the whole time I was watching these clips. But anyways, so it's really cool. I've hit that year mark, and one of the best things I can tell you is I am still super excited about bodybuilding. Like, maybe even more than when I first started that last year. Like, I am so excited to keep building and keep pushing and just see where I'm gonna go this next year. So there's that. Next thing is, so I started my cut cycle, I think the end of December, beginning of January. I had gained some weight that I wasn't happy with, and although I was bulking and my strength was a lot more than it currently is, my physique is better than it was, but my strength has gone down, which is, from what I have read and been learning about, is pretty typical for a cut cycle. So I have lost from the end of December till now about 15 pounds. And I can, because I check not just my weight, but I also check my body fat percent as well as my muscle mass percent, I can tell you that that weight that I have lost has truly been fat. So I have lost a little bit more than 3% of my body fat from the beginning of this year. And I have also put on almost, I'm looking down because I wrote some numbers down. I have put on almost 2% muscle. So that's a pretty good results, I feel like. And I truthfully feel like, so when I went into this cut cycle, originally it was, I just want to lose this weight. That was the truth. And so I really didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to get my calories to the correct place where there was a deficit, where I was losing fat, but still trying to maintain my muscle. And honestly, I feel like for the last month and a half, so the first month and a half of cutting, I really didn't know what I was doing. Like, I kind of was like, oh, well, I think you do this. I think I need to try this. I think I need to have this kind of a deficit. And honestly, just in this last month, I've really got it. Like, I'm like, okay, I got this eating thing down. I know what to do. I'm losing weight. It's coming off in gradual increments. I'm not losing my muscle. Now, my strength, I did tell you my strength has definitely gone down. I'm not lifting as much, but I'm okay with that simply because I will bulk later, but right now I'm still trying to cut. What else? My forearm is still hurting. My left forearm is still having pain. We had held off of doing the bicep curls with the bar and it had gotten better, but we started back about 2 weeks ago and it's flared up again. So that's kind of aggravating. I'm not going to stop doing it because I want to have biceps. But again, the weight is just not what it was before. So that's kind of, I think that's just kind of the ebb and flow of bodybuilding. And because I don't have a show, like I don't have a competition I am currently training for, it doesn't really matter, you know, so it's not like I have to have all this stuff done by a certain deadline. But I still want to push, and I don't want to skip muscle movements or muscle groups while I'm training. So anyways, there's that. And then, okay, so as far as like goals and like what do I do from here? So the end of May, my daughter turns 3, and we always take a family trip to Jekyll Island for that whole week, which is Memorial Day weekend. So, but we're there the whole week. So I want to just really continue to hit it hardcore until then. I mean, I'm going to still hit it hard once they go on vacation, but you know what I mean? Like, that's my goal. Like, my first goal is I'm just going to push hard until I get to May. And then while I'm on that trip, I do plan on indulging. My indulgences are going to be in fruit, not, you know, I'm still going to continue doing keto, but I am going to add more fruit and allow the fruit to be my treat for that vacation time. And then also the beginning of July, I have a cruise with my family. So my brother and his wife and some friends are going. And we are going to Havana, Cuba, and Cozumel, Mexico. So that's going to be really fun. So that's going to be my next like goal, beginning of July, is to just really continue to push because I really want to look great. I want to look great for life in general, but I really want to look great for, you know, the pictures on the cruise and everything. So I think that's kind of all that I was going to update you guys on. Training is going really good. We've kind of switched up our routine again a little bit. And in the last 3 weeks, I've really started to see my body change again. I find that the longer I've been doing this, the less like visible changes I see. Or I see visible changes, but it's taking longer. So like before, when I first started, it was like week to week you were seeing like, whoa, look at this, look at that, that's changed, this is different. And now you're seeing the changes, but it's just a more like consistent change. But just in the last couple of weeks, I've really seen a lot of changes in my body, and that's exciting to see, and that's encouraging, and that's motivating to keep going. So anyways, this is my end of March update video on bodybuilding. I am still, like I said, just over the moon excited with how much progress I've made and how many changes I've made, and the fact that I am still just as passionate about this journey with bodybuilding that I was when I first started. So anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.